stop it? Where do you turn when you need someone? Where do you hide when you just can't run? Where do you go when you have no home, when you have no hope? What do you do when you're losing sleep? When real life doesn't beat your dreams? I just wanna know if you feel it too. Is it me and you? All alone in a crowded room.
She stole a smile and my heart responded. She's everything I never knew I wanted. And money won't buy her happiness. Yeah, she's my kind of glamorous. Natural beauty, what it's all about. Tell something to me, can't figure it out. I never thought that I would find someone that I can't resist. This might be as close to heaven as I will ever get. I see perfection and a heart of gold. Always got my attention, beautiful soul. Beautiful soul, heart of gold. Beautiful soul, always got my beautiful soul, heart of gold. see perfection and a heart of gold. Always got my attention, beautiful soul. Can you hear me calling? Am I wasting time? I can hear the echoes left with no reply. Can you hear me calling? Left inside my mind. What was once a fire, now the embers like goodbye.
Where did you go? We used to be kids, now I feel so grown. I miss being free to be me, not alone. I used to have friends, but we don't talk anymore. I guess that's on me, I got busy. I used to drink soda, now I switched to whiskey. I didn't want time to pass, but time is fast. I just wish you were more than memories. I got kids now, but I'm a kid now. I haven't grown in my mind, just my skin now. I don't get taxes, I hate chores, I hate mail, bills, and miss the outdoors. I feel like the air used to smell different. The grass was greener and the summers were for swimming. I used to play baseball every inning. Now I work for a living.
Can you hear me calling? Am I wasting time? I can hear the echoes left with no reply. Can you hear me calling? Left inside my mind. What was once a fire, now the embers like goodbye.
I watch more podcasts and hear less music. My brain feels different and I don't wanna lose it. I try to stay healthy but I'm tired all the time, cause there's too much on my mind. Got into meditation, just try to be more patient. Find a passion, a purpose, a reason to keep chasing all the dreams that I had when I was a little kid. Whatever happened to those dreams, man, there's something that I miss. Maybe I should do this, I always love music. Maybe I could find a way to make these dreams lucid. I really wanna try, cause I might have a chance before I die to see the world with a soulmate by my side. Yeah, that would be the life, not a fucking 9 to 5. I wanna feel alive for a minute at a time. Let the kid out that's been stuck, captive on the inside, who had dreams, big things were gonna come from his life.
Can you hear me calling? Am I wasting time? I can hear the echoes left with no reply. Can you hear me calling? Left inside my mind. What was once a fire, now the embers like goodbye.
We'll never know what was left in the future. If only someone could have gotten there sooner. They had thoughts and feelings, a few dreams, a few things they wanted to go see. But a bad day became a bad month, and then a bad year without anyone. No one noticed.
Hey guys, I want to welcome all of you to the HotOps Day 2, and today we're going to be having Hotzone. And here in Hotzone we're going to have the remaining groups who will be playing today. That is Group E, Group F, Group G, and Group H. So we will be starting with Group E, which is the Elites, SG Rebels, and the DF Boys. So the players in SG Rebels are Duper, Heathcliff, and Ash. And then in DF squad we have Crocodile, SFI, and Inteko. And then in the Elites we have Ghosted Bob and NF Nox. So we've been waiting for the last player of the Elites to come on, but I think he is not yet on. So we are going to start once the player just left gets back into the lobby. So if you missed yesterday's action, if you take a look at the groups, the team that qualified from Group A is XD. The team that qualified from Group B is Booty Bandits. The team that qualified from Group C is Neo Clan, and the team that qualified from Group D is California Girls. So after all of these groups play, E, F, G, H play today, we will then find out who the best second place team is, and then they will all go to battle tomorrow here again by this time. So we'll find out our Hotzone champion tomorrow. So yeah, we just have to wait for the last player that just left to get back into the lobby, and we will start. And while waiting for him, we can also use that time to wait for the last player on the elites. Hey Godfather, what's up, bro? Spring, what's up, my guy? Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. Let's hope today's action is going to be as intense as it was yesterday, because yesterday we had good games, and today we are going to tight prison hot zone, fighting in a prison cell in a cage. Who is going to come out on top? Guys, I feel like hot zones fights are so interesting, you know. It's kind of like, it's just like you fighting operations, right? It's just so interesting. It's so interesting, guys. Let's see, because yesterday I think we learned a lot yesterday, right? We saw that the team that gets the Mando break, they have control over like the state of the game. So let's see if the teams playing today will decide to play that same style. Yeah, you're good. Oh, I'm good too. I think I'm kind of excited for the game. Yeah, I forgot I muted the game sound. Let's get the game sound back. Yeah, the game sound is back. All right. So they are in the prep phase. Just to avoid crashes, we're just going to be looking at the countdown. So we're going to start in 21 seconds. Are there going to be more tournaments in the future? Yes, 100%. So let's see. So far this tournament has kind of like been going well, so yeah, there's going to be more. That's why I keep on telling people, just join my Discord, because anything I'm trying to do, I just tag everybody on the Discord, so you definitely be aware. If you're on my Discord, you would definitely be aware. So let's move around so we don't crash. All right, so I think this map is big because I can see the countdown, the timer countdown. Yo, that's already a Tempest ult being used. I think, yeah, we crashed. We freaking crashed. Yeah, guys, we crashed. I knew we were gonna crash. That's why I didn't want to start it immediately. In SG we trust. We saw SG play yesterday. I feel like SG could have gotten a game. I think SG Rats, I feel they could have gotten a game yesterday, but they just didn't decode the Mando brick. Like, they could have, what do you call it again, seized the Mando brick, right? The team has already been wiped while we were away, and I think that is because we still have SG and we still have, I think this is DF clan. Yeah, so the elites have actually been wiped. They were the only team with 2 players, but now Ash is able to take out Inteku. So now, oh my god, SF went straight to take the bullet, and now Crocodile is the only one left. Yeah, why is this map crashing? Fucking hell. You almost had the game, but communication was off. Yeah, rip. But I think anyway, from what we just saw, I feel SG has already gotten that set, right? SG has gotten that set. So the first round of Hotzone has gone to SG Rebels. Yeah, so now we're preparing for the next phase. Preparing for the next phase.
Handle brick and decoding device is located. Get the brick at all costs.
Just want to wait a little. I don't want to crash. I think some players are right behind or beside us. Yeah, so this is DF clan. SG. They want to fight DF Clan next. But now, Dupa, he gets burnt so bad. Well, he can actually retreat. But now the elites, they're not moving. Yo, why is this stuff crashing, guys? Why is it crashing like this? This is crashing so bad. It didn't crash this much yesterday. It didn't crash this much yesterday. Am I using M? M series? Yeah. It's just the spectating mode in Delta Force Mobile. It's kind of like wonky. It has issues.
The brick and decoding device is located. Get the brick at all costs.
It has serious issues. Guys, you need to watch this action. Yo, the elite is trying to sneak up, but now Inteco burns himself. And now Ash is there to wrap up Crocodile. So now SG is left with Ash and Dupa. And we have the elite. We have Nox trying to sneak in. He's creep walking. Dupa has healed up. Nox, can he get it? He's trying to be sneaky. The Mando brick is down. Ash, does he know? They don't know. They don't know. I think Dupa is walking in. He's gonna get beamed. He has no idea. And Nox is able to finish it. Nox with the sneaky play. Is he gonna force it? Is he gonna force it? I think Ash doesn't want to res Dupa. He's not going for the res. He's trying to shock Nox, but he doesn't know Nox is no longer. Oh my god, guys, why did he crash? Why did he crash? Why did he crash? Yo, what? I think it's this map or something. Why is it crashing like this? Is Ash part of the team? Yeah. Ash, Dupa, and Heathcliff. They are the guys playing for SG today. Yo, I want to see who's going to win that and how they're going to win it. NF Nox had a nice flank there. I think NF Nox won. You guys have missed that action. NF Nox actually won that. Why the crash is from the spectate feature. It's from the spectating mode. But most of the time it crashes like once or maybe twice and then it stops. Right? But I don't know why this is kind of consistent. I have no idea. We are missing a lot of the action. Hey, Inka also. We are missing a lot of the action.
Vandal brick and decoding device is located. Get the brick at all costs.
But I think NF Nox is the only player left on his team. Ghosted Bob is no longer here. From what I can see. Yo, let's just move. If he crashes, he crashes. Now NF Nox. Ghosted Bob is not in the game, so it's just NF Nox versus the entirety of SG right now. SG is right in his front. I don't think they know. Is Dupa going to take a shot? Now from him, Dupa takes another shot again. He's going for Heathcliff. He has to take cover. Ash might be able to play for the res. I think they can play for res. NF Nox is low on a teammate, so he can't. NF Nox punishes him when he tried to go for Ghosted Bob. I feel like if the elite, if they had like an extra teammate, I'm sure NF Nox would be able to like do a lot more. But this time around he can't, because he was shot on a teammate, and not just being shot on a teammate, he's now shot on two. But while all of that is happening, we are seeing DF squad rotate in, and they've already killed Ghosted Bob, who was AFK, and now they're trying to push him. NF Nox is in this tight corner. I don't know how he's going to try to handle three people. They're trying to push him through the smoke, but now Crocodile is going towards where SG is. SG is sending back with a bunch of bullets, and I think he's going to try to finish the kill here. I don't think they have any idea that Ghosted Bob is AFK. And now they're going to walk into this line of sight of NF Nox. NF Nox able to land some shots. He gets one, and they're going to catch him. He rolls away. Uluru Fire is there to finish him off. and now they can play for res. So next is a 3v3, but SG Ash, they're pushing, but Crocodile punishes him, and now they finish the kill. But now it's now a 2v2, except SG can play for a res. I think SG can actually play for a res here. Dupa comes out with his entire body outside. That's kind of like risky. I think they've rested Ash. Ash is back in the game. So now it's back to a 3v2. And Heathcliff there to punish Teku. So now it's only Crocodile left with Dupa. Who's gonna win that? Dupa gets a nice one on him. And now SG have secured 2 rounds. 2 rounds secured for SG. 2 rounds secured for SG, guys. SG played spoiler right there. DF clan, they were trying to like, the DF boys, they were trying to like revive their down teammates, and all of a sudden, boom, SG boys were just there waiting. But right now, SG might be about to win it all.
Vandal brick and decoding device is located. Get the brick at all costs.
So now, how's the rotation going to be now from DF boys? They're holding the angle. It's NF Nox all alone again. Is that Ghosted Bob? I think Ghosted Bob is back. So now he has gotten his teammate back. Can they claw their way back into this game? Or will SG, who's on match points, be able to secure it? Now SG is trying to rotate from this side, and we have DF clan coming in from this other side. Who's going to be the first? Who's going to attack first? Guys, a crash. A fucking crash. I feel we need to let go of this map. Crash is here. It's getting too much. It's getting too much. The crashes are too much. Why? It's killing the vibe. It's killing the vibe. It's killing the vibe. Crashes are killing the vibe. Imagine I just mistakenly click cancel and not reconnect. So that just like that, we don't even know who won the game. But anyway, while all that was happening, the elites have been wiped. So now SG, they are looking at DF boys right in the face. I don't think Ash knows. But anyway, they're just like right in front of them. They're sending in the spiders, but Uluru fire is there, but these spiders are not really that smart, so they're just bouncing on the walls. Uluru, okay, that was a grenade. That's trying to zone SG out. DF boys using all of their resources. Who's gonna get this push? I think SG is waiting for their Tempest. Yo, why are they being, I think they are being nervous right now. DF boys are being nervous. They've used all of their utilities. They're tactical. But now Ash gets sent back. Now can they force a push? The Tempest has been downed. Can they force a push? They don't have any utility again to use anyways. They've already used it all. Dupa bonds. And now he retreats. I feel like if Uluru still had his ultimate, yeah, after that push, after the Tempest knock, they will just push in, burn most of the guys in SG, and then use the ultimate to kind of like just scatter everywhere. But I think maybe they are trying to wrap around. Heathcliff with a nice flank. I don't think they know he's behind them. Now Crocodile getting shot out from many places. Heathcliff already out, but now Crocodile has actually spotted him, so there's no way he can actually hide. We're seeing Teku hold here, trying to find a way to see if he can actually see Heathcliff. Throws the fire. Ash and Dupa, how are they going to come in here to push? Heathcliff has had a nice rotation. Now they just need to get one knock. Any team that gets the first knock wins this. That is how it's going to be. But now Ash has popped the Tempest ult, and now he's pushing, trying to get Teku, and now he gets pushed back. But DF boys, they are not playing off the push. Heathcliff is all alone in this corner, but none of them is trying to push him. Crocodile and Teku. And Heathcliff might be a gizmo. Maybe that's why they're scared to push. Makes a lot of sense. And now the Spider's actually hitting Teku. Can he heal up? Dupa trying to see who he can catch. These guys are being very, very careful with how they engage in these fights. Ash trying to see if he can actually shock anyone, but now he click catches one, and that's going to be a nice punish. He finishes the kill on Teku, and I think this is going to allow SG to try to push it. And now we're seeing Ash pushing, but Ash on Crocodile, catches Crocodile, finishes Crocodile. So now it's just SFI left, but now this is a 3v1. He rolls back, but he's actually very, very low, and they're coming in for him, and Ash is able to finish that kill. And guys, just like that, SG will be your winners of Group E. That was really we give it to them. The last fight was kind of like entertaining, you know. After all the crashes, we missed a lot, but they gave us a good fight towards the end. So now SG have actually secured a spot in the final day of Hotzone, which is tomorrow, so the next game is going to be Group F. Group F will be starting now. Right, we just need to get the players into the lobby. Right, Group F will be starting now. So in Group F, we have the Brutal, we have Casual Team, and we have Don't. So Group F will be starting now. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Just stay on the stream. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna get the boys in and we can start the games.
Primary power systems down. Backup generator activated. 22 hours of power remaining.
What's the meaning of life? Life itself has no meaning. It's the one you created during existence that gives it meaning. Fear not, we've created enough power within short lives. You've grown dull, allowing GTI to get away with this for so long.
We built a spacesuit a man of your concern. Ultimately, what should we do?
Space Unit H-36 doesn't have much time left. With no progress on the rescue, are they planning to abandon?
As long as there's a chance, they will depend on a single soldier. Emergency protocols will be
Emergency protocols. I think you know the chances of a rescue. You?
here to help them talk. Nothing.
Oh, nothing. This is all. But it wouldn't hurt for you to reconsider your stance in the Dark Matter project. Just send it up there and use it to replace the power unit. It will solve their problems in no time.
Don't think I don't know what she's doing. If you're not big experiment, fail. Entire space station will face destruction. Don't even think about using my people as your guinea pigs.
two people at once. And your engineer, their specialist, young test, special class medic, captain, who fought alongside you. Their deaths will be worthless, a result of your stubbornness. Time is running out. Should these individuals be treated as disposable commodities, the pioneers of vigilance is ours.
I'd rather be labeled a villain than allow my mission to inhabit skies. Hotzone.
Go to Plan B.
Hey guys, so Group F is about to start and they are going back to Layali. We saw Layali yesterday and yeah, some people had some things to say about Layali, but we're going to see how these teams actually play on Layali today. So we're waiting for Don't to get their final member in and we will be able to actually begin the game because he was in the lobby before, then I kicked him because he kind of like had a name change which I was not properly, you know, aware of. But yeah, so I think he's in and we are going to start the game, guys. We are going straight in. We're going straight in. We have Group F, the brutal casual team, and Don't. And in the brutal, if I can remember this very well, the brutal, the players on the brutal are, let me check my list. Game hasn't started yet, so you don't worry, you guys are not missing anything. So the brutal, we have Limbo, we have Rain Dark, and we have Two Fingers. And then in Don't, we have Spirit, we have Tengen, and we have Gramps. And in casual team, we have, oh my god. All right, let's just go back here. So in casual team, where are you on my list? Where's casual team?
Exterminate begins.
Casual
To the rat
team.
nest, get the Mandel cell and stop the Asara guard from destroying Skynet.
Casual team is too casual. I can't even see them. So we're gonna find it. We're gonna
Yeah,
find it.
inside all the maps. Now this map they choose to give us a be waiting guy.
Someone's already complaining about the map. But anyway, in casual team we have Dead Soul, we have
So now they hear
Shock
me.
and Red Devil with Boyka. So now let's see how they do it. Let's see how they do it, guys. Do you guys know any of these players I mentioned? And do you think, which mode do you prefer? We're seeing Hotzone win over Operations. You guys prefer Hotzone over Operations? Crazy.
Vandal brick and decoding devices located.
All right, I just don't want to
Get the
crash.
brick at all costs.
This is radar station. Damn, what kind of map is this, bro? Yo, Dead Soul takes out Gramps immediately. We just started and we've already seen a kill. And that's casual team taking out Don't. In fact, Boyka uses the fire to take out 2 players on that team. Where on the map are they? Yo, they are this other side. So now Tengen is the only one left. And now Tengen sends short plug back. But now 2 of his teammates have actually been killed. Just like that. I think maybe it's because they don't really know what map this is. But anyway, we might actually see the Brutal play spoiler. And what did I say? The Brutal. They've taken out Dead Soul. They've actually started playing spoiler. Short plug. He's healing up. He's very low. But now Tengen is actually able to take out Boyka. So now it seems like the casual team, even though they were first to pull the trigger, they are about to go down. Short plug has to run in to heal up. But now the team with 3 members still remains the Brutal. The Brutal has 3. Casual team has 1. And Don't they have 1. Now they're searching for him. And now they've seen him. Are they going to catch Short plug? Short plug is trying to hide behind the bulletproof walls. Yo, they didn't know it's bulletproof. But now they're going to try to catch him. Can Short plug survive? His 2 fingers jumps in and they take out Short plug. And Short plug has been sent out of the lobby. And now it's all Tengen. He's running away. He's getting shot at. He catches one with the grenade. He catches 2. Now this is a 1v1. Tengen has taken 2 fingers down to 1 HP. Is Tengen gonna finish? He gets low. He's burning. 2 fingers is very low. I don't know if Tengen is aware of that. He chose a grenade. He needs to make sure that 2 fingers cannot play for a res. He needs to get the push. But no, 2 fingers is already playing a res. Tengen could have actually done something right here. He's coming in. He chose a trap. Can the trap delay anything they are planning? Yo, if you can hear them without crashing coming, I reject that, bro. But anyway, Limbo and 2 fingers are now alive and 54 seconds left. I'm sure casual team is going to be happy with how this one turns out if they play for a draw. But guys, remember, how you play can determine if you're going to be the best second place team. Now 2 fingers, I think they're trying to like flank through this other side. They don't want to let go of their advantage. They have the player advantage and they want to keep it that way. Are they going to try to catch Tengen? Where's Tengen? Tengen is down here. He has the lower ground, but most of the time it's the player with the higher ground that gets the advantage. Are they going to pick 2 fingers? Is he coming? Is he going to pick that? Who's going to win this? He gets shocked by the trap. But that doesn't really eat his HP. But now grenade is hitting Limbo. Tengen dies. And that has given the round to the Brutal. Damn. Yo guys, like, casual team is not going to be happy right now. We were praying for that draw. And I think Don't could have, you know, also played for that draw. But Tengen had 2 fingers on 1 HP. But I'm sure he didn't want to risk it. As in, he risked it there. He could have secured that kill. Killing up like 5 people in that round. But now let's see how they do it. Casual team, they got a quick kill on Don't. And guys, I moved way too early. And boom, we crashed. I moved way too early. I should have waited. W Delta Force in the chat, guys. W Delta Force. Just expect the future, I guess. But I just pray I don't mistakenly click cancel instead of reconnect. That's what I always pray. Yeah, reconnect. Please take us to the game. I don't crash again. Because that game, so many people went down so early. And just like this, Spirit is able to take a short plug. But he gets shocked. Can he finish the kill? He's going to make sure he finishes it. And now Boyka jumps in. But now he rolls. Now Boyka sends him back. But anyway, they're going to be happy that they have secured that kill. Now the Tempest can always revive. And I think Boyka is trying to see if he can catch them out. But they're holding here. Now Boyka is forced to go back. Uses the Uluru ultimate. Just act as a zoning tool. But our Spirit is healing back up. A casual team, they've lost a teammate. And now, where is the Brutal? The Mando brick is still down. The Mando brick is still below. I think the Brutal are closing the door. But Dead Soul is here. Did Dead Soul see them? I think he must have. He must have seen them. Now Dead Soul is the only one at this part of the map. Who's gonna make the first push? I think it might be the team with the Tempest. And now Tengen catches one, gets shocked at, throws a grenade, but he's not gonna catch Dead Soul. And that's the fire sent out now from Boyka. But now Dead Soul, he gets caught out by the Brutal. But now Dark is burning, and now don't send it back. And I think that's the Tempest ult being used by Spirit, and he's going to catch Boyka there. Spirit is going to win that one. You want to give Boyka. Spirit gets the kill on Boyka, and now it's a 3v3 between Don't and the Brutal. They've sent Casual Team out of the game again, just like last time. So now Tengen gets in the smoke, so he must have an idea of where the Brutal should be. Who's going to get the first shot? He sees it. He sees it. He sees the angle. I'm sure he's going to cook the grenade. And now that's a discharge. Discharge has come out. Gramps holding the sweet spot. He's waiting for the door to open. Same with Spirit. They're right at this side. And now Boyka, he bait. But now, oh my god, Dark gets a nice shot there on Gramps. But now Spirit, he's trying to use the ult, and now they're trying to push. They're going to catch him from behind. Spirit is dead. So actually, disabling. Spirit gets a knock. Spirit trying to get a kill. And that is it. The Brutal, they were able to still secure the game there. The Brutal were still able to secure the game right there. Don't were looking good. Yo, I think BLK is about to quit this game. What did I just see, guys? Okay. Alright, so let's not move. Let's not move. Let's just wait a little. Let's just wait a little.
At all costs.
I love the way Casual Team is playing. They're having like trying to get those flanks in, but it's just kind of like them being unfortunate most of the time. But this group still looks like anybody can win it. The team like just fortunate to have more players in the game might win. And I think BLK shot plug is trying to climb the stairs, and if he gets a nice flank in, he might actually be able to shoot them from behind. Boy, Tengen, he gets hit. Now Gramps trying to help him out. But now this is Spirit down, but he's going to self-res. Tengen very low on health. Shot plug. He wins that on Boyka, and Rain is there. And Rain versus Spirit. He finishes Spirit. Tengen is inside the leaves. Bro was hiding, and they did not see him. He's playing for the rest. Oh my days. He was hiding behind. He was hiding behind the leaves right here, and they did not see him. And our Spirit can actually heal up. These guys are not even playing for the brick. They've none of these teams have even picked up the brick. They are just going for bodies. They just want the kills. And now we're seeing Dead Soul trying to look around if he can catch anyone. But still, the Brutal are upstairs. And now we're hearing a Tempest ult. Where's that ult going? Tengen comes out. We're seeing the smoke. We're seeing the fire. He's dropping his traps. He got Spirits trying to go downstairs to see if he can catch anyone. But he doesn't see anyone. And now his rope has actually cut. He needs to hope nothing bad happens to him there, and he can actually return back to his teammate, because now Tengen is all alone. Tengen gets killed, Spirit gets killed, and just like that, Don't have been sent out of the game. So now this is Casual Team versus the Brutal. If the Brutal wins this, it's going to be a 3-0-0 sweep for them. So casual team, if they still want this game to be in their hands, they need to make sure they stop whatever the brutal is trying to do. Dark is trying to find anybody here, but they don't know that Dead Soul is just casually holding this angle right here. They're still in search of casual team, and just like that, Dark is able to catch Dead Soul. Dead Soul was there for way too long and he got punished. So now this is a 3v2 in the favor of the brutal. And just like that, Two Fingers takes our short plug. And guys, that's it. Boyka also got taken out. The brutal, they win it. They win it. Group F went by so fast. 10 minutes game, guys. 10 minutes game. These games are going by so fast. So fast. This is how I want tomorrow's games to go, because we're going to have a lot of games tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of games tomorrow. We're going to have... Not really a lot, I guess. Not really a lot. But wow. Wow, guys. Wow. Just wow. Wow. That was way too fast. That was way too fast. But anyway, the brutal have actually made it to the next round. This is going to happen tomorrow. So guys, if you're watching this, do make sure to take a screenshot of your results. It's going to be very important, because that is how we can find the best second place team, right? Kind of like, oof. That was really interesting, guys. That was really interesting. So for Group G, we're going to be having Chicken Fingers. Yo, I like that name, Chicken Fingers. We're gonna be having Chicken Fingers. We're also gonna be having Most Hated, and we are going to be having Vortex Units. Most Hated and Vortex Units, they'll be battling it out very soon. They'll be battling it out very soon. So guys, we need to get them into the lobby. We need to get the players into the lobby. So now let's get them into the lobby. Chicken Fingers, Most Hated, and Vortex Units. All right, guys, just wait a little bit and we're going to be right back.
Primary power systems down. Backup generator activated. 22 hours of power remaining.
What's the meaning of life? Life itself has no meaning. It's the one you created during its existence that gives it meaning. Fear not, we've created enough power with our short lives. You've grown dull, allowing GTI to get away with this for so long.
Being built, space, a man of no concern. Ultimately, what should they do?
Space Unit H-36 doesn't have much time left. With no progress on the rescue, are they planning to abandon?
As long as there's a chance, they need to abandon a single soldier. Emergency protocols are activated.
Emergency protocols. I think you know the chances of a rescue. You?
Here, helpful talk. Nothing.
Oh, nothing. This is all. But it wouldn't hurt for you to reconsider your stance on the Dark Matter project. To send it up there and use it to replace the power unit. It will solve their problems in no time.
Don't think I don't know what you're doing. If you're happy with experiment, fire space station will face destruction. Think about using my people as your guinea pigs.
But the fact of the matter is, launching a rescue mission will consume 2% of the space program's entire budget, and you'll bring back one, maybe two people at launch. And your engineer, their specialist, young test, special class medic. Captain, who fought alongside me. Their deaths will be worthless, a result of your stubbornness. Time is running out. Should these individuals be treated as disposable commodities or pioneers of progress? Which is worse?
I'd rather be labeled a villain than allow my mission to turn heaven's skies. Hotzone.
Go to Plan B.
Signal appears. So you've seen the flash, and you felt the tension. Now the question is, what is red? Red is the hidden spark. Starting February 13th, search food supply boxes and ammo crates for a chance to earn red loot, ride into fortune. Red is the guiding spirit and the light of fortune. Follow fireworks riding to the fireworks show location and split the fireworks to start the show. Start the fireworks show for the chance to get rewards such as Heart of Africa and more. Red is the good omen. Join operations events and rack up match time to earn the guaranteed red loot. Saddle up and fly. Red is the bond of brotherhood. In the Red Envelope Exchange event, operators can use Technique alloys to create lucky red envelopes and share the envelopes with your squad mates in matches. Red is the sunken fortune. Search for DF Clan in the waterside areas of Zero Dam, Reale Grove, Space City, and Tide Prison for the chance to get red loots. Join Red Day operations events to get limited red loots, name cards, spray paints, and more. Red is the burst of joy. In Festival Blast, operators can use the special event weapon, Spring Festival AT4, to cause firework effects and deal damage. Red is the secret power. Collect red envelopes from defeated players in Wild Red envelopes for different buffs and effects. is the united effort. Squad up and complete Flashpoint mode missions to earn boosted reunion EXP. Join Red Day Warfare events to get GTQ 35 tank epic vehicle appearance, spray paints, avatar, name card, and more. Red is the holiday vibe. Join matches to earn food packs, assist Viron in managing the restaurant to earn Red Day free legendary appearances, charms, name cards, and spray paints. Red is blessing. Log in on February 16th to receive New Year greetings and exclusive voice lines from 14 operators. Red is the jackpot. Starting from February 10th, log in daily to claim up to 2,600 time-limited Delta tickets. Don't forget to log in on February 16th to receive 1,000 Delta tickets. Log in to get Red Gear Lucky Bag, Open Lucky Bag, for a guaranteed haul of 1 Red Gear instantly, plus a 600,000 Red envelope stamp, a 3x3 safe box, 3 day, a vehicle appearance, and more. Red is the happy hour, and your first choice is on us. On February 16th, log in to get 2,400 lucky tickets for a free legendary bundle selection. Opportunity, complete weekly missions for the chance to get all bundles for free. In the heat of the battle, there are no bystanders. Only those who got the red, and those who got nothing. Don't just watch the world turn. Be the one who knocks. This is your Red Day.
Primary power systems down. Backup generator activated. 22 hours of power remaining.
What's the meaning of life? Life itself has no meaning. It's the one you created during existence that gives it meaning. Fear not, we've created enough with our short lives. You've grown dull, allowing GTI to get away with this for so long.
Hey guys, welcome. So we are about to start the game for Group G, but the starting time for Group G is actually 9 p.m, which is basically in 7 minutes, right? It's meant to start in 7 minutes, so we can't like just start the game with the players here because it's not really that much time yet. So I feel like maybe some of the players that are meant to play keeping to the time that they are expected to be in the lobby. So that's why we're gonna like kind of wait for them. It's not their fault. All of the other matches went by so fast today. So this is the third game of the night, and then the next group is going to be Group H, and Group H will be the final game for tonight. So yeah, Hamzway, you don't have the room access. That's the issue. If you don't have room access, you can't play. That's why I asked, like, if everyone had it. That's why I asked. I tagged everyone on the Discord server to know, like, if everyone had the room access, because I just checked your UID, and I sent your UID for room access. I sent it, so it's not an error on my end. It's probably maybe when they were giving the access out, maybe your UID got skipped or something, because I checked the UID you also sent to me. It's correct, and I checked if I sent it to them, and I sent it to them. So yeah, as me told me earlier, I could have you know, let them know, and you would have gotten the room access. If you don't have room access, there's no way. Even if they send you 1 million invites, there's no way you get into the lobby. There's no way. That's kind of sad. So that means Vortex unit is going to be playing with 2 players. Wow. Yo, iPatch, Kira, you guys won. Wait, what was your team? FPS Warrior, can you join spectate? Watch the stream. No, Goku, just watch the stream. Just watch the stream. Just watch the stream, you know. I don't want like a situation. I'm not trying to say it's gonna happen, but I hope it doesn't. Where someone will be like, "Hey, this dude was telling them where we were in the game," you know. So we don't want that. So just to avoid that, let it just be one spectator. Why is BLK getting ready in Chicken Fingers section? So these guys waited like we have waited about like 14 minutes or 15 minutes for these guys. So once it's match time, we are starting. We are not waiting for anybody. Oh, iPatch is Kira. Smoothman is Kira. You're Smoothman, you haven't even played. How are you sure going to win? You're 100% sure. All right. Most hated believe they are going to win this. All right, we're here to see that. That was a fun match to play, and watch the second match. Yeah, Heathcliff, W's in the freaking chat. Let's just wait for these guys to start. I don't see how this one goes, but unfortunately, some of these players are not even in the game. Like Vortex units already like a player down. Chicken Fingers, is this guy on their team? Just need to confirm. This is not their teammates. What's he doing here then? Group G, you guys are I hope you guys give me a good game. You know, we've waited a long time for this game right now. Although, yes, it's not yet your match time. Yes. Kira, you're 2 fingers. You're not Smoothman. I'm not Smoothman. I'm telling he's the YouTuber, and I'm. Oh, you're ZDX. Oh, ZDX, what's up? Oh, Smoothman is going to win. That's what you're trying to say. Trust. Let's trust in Chicken Fingers. The fingers are like chicken, and chicken tastes so good. So they might eventually win. Is it 1v2 versus 1? No, I don't think so. I think what we might see is a 2v2v2, because the player in Vortex unit was just in the lobby now, but I think he left. So definitely it's gonna be like, if we don't get players in here on time, the worst situation is a 2v2v2. But I'm sure Chicken Fingers is going to get filled up, and I'm sure Most Hated will get filled up. But Vortex units, one of their players doesn't have room access. How are they leaving the lobby? Why are they leaving the lobby? 1,000 stars. All right, guys, we have 1 minute. Is that dark? Yeah, I think they might be stacked. All right, they're all getting ready. Multi-builder is ready. Dark is ready. Killmonger is ready. Jaws Bullfrog is about to get ready, and their map is going to be Zero Dam Administrative Center. I think this is a very, very easy and straightforward map, and it's going to be kind of exciting. Is that dark? Is like the real one? I mean, is that fake? Is that a real dark and a fake dark? I have no idea. Do you want to see his profile? Okay, their third member is here. Chicken Finger just had a third member here. Do you want to see his profile? Well, he's also a Pinnacle player, right? Killmonger is also here. We have this other guy. Everybody here is, even Chicken Fingers too, got their own star boys. You know, so I think everyone is ready. It's already 9 o'clock. I think it's time for us to start. But I want to give BLK Hawk benefit of doubt. He's meant to be in the lobby now. Wait, like number 1 season 6 operations leader, really? Was it? Really? Was it number 1? Yeah, I didn't really check the leader, but then season 6, that's 2 seasons ago. Yeah, I'm just waiting for Vortex Unit. He was in the lobby. BLK Hawk. Do I have him on my list? I'm going to start this game. Everybody's ready now. I don't want Killmonger to just play with just one player. So yeah. Oh my days. Chicken Fingers. Alright, so you guys know the players the most hated. Trust him. Let's see if Chicken Fingers and Vortex Units can make you guys also know who they are. Let's see how this one turns out. Alright, a 50% vote on both Hotzone and Operation. Nice. Just kind of like mixed feelings. Boys cannot decide which mode they like. 1000 stars. That's one way to know life the game. Bossman, hope you are making money from this ad. I'm watching. Yo, wait, are the ads too much? I try to make it like moderate. Say no swear for YouTube. But ad revenue is kind of like it's bonds. Ad revenue is literally bonds. if I want to like make like money from ad revenue while I'm streaming, it'd be like every 2 minutes you just be seeing an ad. But that would be bad. It's not only for DF Pinnacle. No. If you are gold, you can play. This is Hotzone. You know, anybody can come play. Same thing with let me tell Chicken Fingers to ready up, or I'll kick them out of this lobby. We waited like minutes for. Well, the thought has issues. I think he's here. Is everybody ready? And then we stop. No wasting time. And guys, we're getting into the game. Don't worry, Hamzway, your boys will do it. Your boys will be like XD yesterday. XD destroyed the lobby with 2 men. I think your boys can do the same thing tonight. It's possible. The tournament is not only for Pinnacle players. If you are bronze, you can play. So far you have a squad. You can play. Especially in Hotzone. In Hotzone, if you are like an avid Hotzone player, destroying Pinnacles is not going to be hard for you here. If you know how to shoot, right? It's not going to be that difficult. So guys, who do you think is going to win? We are seeing a leaderboard player in the lobby. How cracked is he? We're going to find out. All with Vortex Unit and Chicken Fingers dominate the games tonight. This is a very easy map. Zero down, straightforward, easy to know where your enemies will be, easy to play. So let's see if this team's played how we think it should be played. Alright, so we're watching Chicken Fingers now. Spawned in parking lots. We're seeing Vortex units inside the building. Right? Okay, no, they're not inside the building. I think they're trying to get into the building through the kick door. But I have a feeling that most hated are where of what they're about to do and are trying to catch them. Dark trying to peek. This is the first Byron skin we're going to see in this tournament. I want to believe that. But now it's Killmonger and Hawk. Killmonger and Hawk. They have already rotated into the building already. Am I? Or am I tripping?
Attention, operator. You must stop them from decoding the brick.
I think I'm tripping, guys. They are here. Why are they here? The decoding station. Then that's a brick picked up by Most Hated. And now we're seeing Chicken Fingers try to make the rotation. Dark and ST are in there. And that's a nice shot there. But now ST trying to get a shock. And that's Lunar Shock Arrow coming out. ST gets hit by so fast. And now he's trying to finish a kill. But Cal is there to punish him. And now they're going to try to push him. Bullfrog is actually very low. He's trying to see if he can catch Dark here. Bullfrog is trying to rotate in. He's trying to set fire. Now ST is really low in here. Multi-breeder, can you see ST? Multi-breeder takes out ST. He's very low. He finishes the kill. Dark is all alone here, but very, very low. Bullfrog able to jump in and finish it. Now is Vortex unit going to play spoiler. I think they're going to seize the brick. And now Multi-breeder has been revived. And just like that, Most Hated have been sent out of the lobby. They just had 2 players, and when they got jumped by 3, they couldn't handle the pressure. But anyway, Vortex units. Oh my days! Killmonger just ate the Uluru's ultimate straight in the face. Hawk forced to run away. Oh my god. Chicken Fingers, these guys are not playing around. Anyway, the decoding has begun for them. Hawk now in a 1v3. How is he going to handle this? What is he going to do about this? 2 minutes on the decoding station. I don't know how Hawk is going to play this. I really don't know. We have to watch it from his POV to see what's on his mind. And he uses the ultimate, but he doesn't move. He's just like been around him. Grenade takes him down. Fire! Oh my god, they are cooking him like a chicken nugget. And now Chicken Fingers are about to eat Hawk for breakfast, but Hawk is forced to run away. Throws the grenade to give himself some chance, some time to heal up. He's just running, man. He can't even play for a draw because they are in control of the Mando break. And I just have a feeling Chicken Fingers are not even forcing this. Just close the door. And they're just waiting for the decoding to end. They've seen Hawk. Or did they? They didn't. Hawk cannot do anything right now. Overconfidence. Is Hawk about to sneak up on them? They have spotted him. And just like that, Chicken Fingers take the first round of Hotzone. Guys. This is interesting. This is interesting. This is not how I expected it to go, based on what some of you said in the chat. Because I read my chat. You know, I always read my chat. This is not how I expected it to go. But yeah, let's see. Killmonger he ate the rocket that last round, and I'm sure he's not gonna be happy about that. But now they're still on the ground again. Yeah, going for the Mando brick immediately. But now we're seeing Chicken Fingers at this other side. And we are seeing most hated at this other side too. And most hated. Are they about to rotate into the building? But Hawk is going straight to where most hated is. Is he going to check his angles? Bro, he did not. He gets beamed. He drops the trap. He heals up. Killmonger also says the trap. I think maybe that's their play. Play with 2 trap operators. But anyway, Dark and ST, they're over here. But now Tempest ultimate in. He gets a shock, but he doesn't see anyone. But now the traps actually hits him so bad that he has to go back. You can't push. Why did Hawk force the play? We didn't even know this was all Hawk was planning. But anyway, multi-builder. Haven't still coming. Killmonger is down there. Killmonger gets taken out. I do not know what Vortex unit just decided to play right there. That was not like the best play they could have made.
The enemy got the Mandel brick.
But anyway, that has made most hated pick up the Mandel brick, and now we're seeing Chicken Fingers rotates. There's a decoding station right here. I don't even know where they were going. Is there a decoding station right there? There is no decoding station. So where the hell was Hawk going? Is there an extract spot in this town, man? Yo, this is Hotzone. They haven't decoded it yet. Chicken Fingers just looking around to see if they can spot anyone from most hated. But I think most hated, they are going to the decoding station. Dark is downstairs. He can hear the footstep. He can hear Bullfrog. Bullfrog! Get shot at. See where ST actually shot him from. That's going to force him to disengage. But anyway, this means they can head over to the decoding station to decode the brick. So I'm sure Chicken Fingers must be aware that they are now outside. The only team they need to face is outside. So if they can get out of the building and try to get a push on them, that would be really, really nice. Now ST is the one with the brick. Oh no, he has given it to Dark. So Dark is going to decode the brick. Uluru uses the ultimate, but he doesn't really pick out anyone. But anyway, he knows where ST is. And while all that is happening, multi-builder is out. And now ST trying to get a shock on multi-builder. This is going to be a 1v1. Multi-builder versus ST. ST getting a peek. But now Bullfrog is also there to stop him. But now ST has actually taken out Kyle 9. ST handling 3 people all by himself, and now Dark is here to support. Now trying to get a shock. The drill charge doesn't really catch anyone. I think Dark might rotate from the other side. Now ST pops the ultimate, and this is gonna make him play very, very aggressive. He jumps out. Doesn't know where they are. He's trying to find out where they are. But now Bullfrog comes down. Cal 9 is still very low. I don't think they can play for a res. Dark is still far away. Trying to see if we can get some shots out from there. But now they're actually playing for a res. Ulu's fire is there to zone them out. But 2 minutes on the decoding station. But now Cal 9 is back in this. And now this is back to a 3v2. ST down. Is he going to be able to handle this much pressure when Chicken Fingers jump on him? Bullfrog up there, get some shots, but it's ST that wins the trade. Gets Bullfrog down to some HP. But anyway, Chicken Fingers, they need to know that ST is just trying to play with the time here, because the clock is now 1 minute and 33 seconds. So they need to stop them from decoding the brick. But ST gets rained down, and now Dark is able to take out Kyle9. In fact, Dark finished the kill on Kyle9. Bullfrog trying to run, but now Dark is there to help ST heal up. But no, ST gets beamed out, and now Dark is all alone. There's no way ST can actually get revived here. Remember, guys, Chicken Fingers, they won the previous round. They won the previous round. So Most Hated needs to make sure that they cannot steal the brick back from them, and Dark is aware of this, so he has taken the spot right here. So how we Chicken Fingers play right now, we have to stop them from getting the brick, but I'm pretty sure Cloud9 is already down. So now Dark takes out one. Now this is a 1v1, but now Multi-Builder, he knows where Dark is. He's trying to cook a nice grenade. He gets a grenade out, and that's a Luna. Is he going to catch Dark? There's a shot in. Dark, they said you are the season 6 leaderboard #1 player, and he finishes that kill easily, and that's going to give Most Hated the round. Wow, what a crazy fight, guys. Oof. Crazy fight, guys. Damn. Sick. Guys, we have a game on our hands. Guys. Chicken Fingers are not smiling. Most Hated, even though they just have 2 players, they are also not smiling. Vortex units, I don't know. They need to change up their plan. They have a Shepherd and a Gizmo, which is like they planned to, use the traps to zone out their enemies and all of that, but so far it's not working out for them. And Killmonger, he already gets shot at.
The enemy got the Mandel brick. Find and stop them.
Chicken Fingers actually got some shots on him right from outside, but then he heals up. But now they picked up the Mandel brick again, just like last time. But now there's a decoding station here, and they are going to decode it, and this is going to start a crazy fight. This is going to start a fight. But I think Dark and ST, they've already gotten into the building. Now Killmonger drops the trap. This is how it should be played. But I think these traps are out in the open. Is ST going to see it? He doesn't see it. He starts eating up his life. ST goes for the push, catches Hawk, finishes Hawk, try to finish the kill. He gets a finish on Hawk. So now Killmonger is all alone, and I don't know if that is going to be him versus the other team. Hawk just got killed by Most Hated. So now Vortex units has Killmonger as the last player, and Bullfrog is able to kill Killmonger. But now still remember that Vortex units, they are the ones who started the decoding of the Mando brick. Now back to Chicken Fingers again. Multi-Builder gets some nice shots there on Dark, or is that going to be enough? Dark forced to retreat. Is he that far away? How did he, bro?
Attention, operator. Must stop them from decoding the brick.
Bro ran away so far. But anyways, Chicken Fingers now have secured the decoding station, and now ST, they just have 2 players, so I don't know how they're going to push this. Chicken Fingers so far, they've been looking like a very good team. You can't really see that bad. They've been looking like a very strong team, so I don't even know how Most Hated are going to pull out a successful 2v3 here to steal the decoding, to steal the Mando brick. It's gonna be tough for them though. We can't count these players out. We can't count these players out. 2 minutes and 15 seconds on the decoding station. Multi-Builder just cooking those grenades, trying to zone them my way. Where's his teammates? Let's see how they are positioned. We have Cloud9 here holding this angle. Okay. And just like that, Bullfrog catches ST. Gets the fire out. But now Dark is the only one here. Dark gets taken out. I think ST is still alive. I don't know where ST is. Oh, he's inside a computer room. He's really far away. He really is. 1 minute and 30 seconds. ST versus the world. Normally, yesterday we saw XD dominate their group with just having 2 players, right? But for some reason, 2 players cannot dominate in this group because Chicken Fingers are playing really compacted. ST and Dark, you can't say they are bad players, but it's not looking like something they can handle with just 2 right now. That's what ST is trying to do. He bets the shot, he rolls in, he's trying to go in, gets the Juchat out, but the fire is going to zone him back. Ulu is a menace. Ulu uses the ultimate, pushes ST back, cooks more fire. This alone is a huge zone into 30 seconds left. Luna is trying to even shock him. They know he's inside this room and they're about to jump on him. ST, how is he gonna do it? Drop shots, bro. They were right in front of him and behind him. Chicken Fingers, 2 rounds. They've won 2 rounds. Wow. Wow. Damn. All right, this is crazy. Oh yeah, Godfire next. Start getting ready, bro. Try to make sure all of your teammates are available, because looking at how these lobbies are, I don't think if you are missing a player, it's a lot. It's a lot right now. I'm sure if some of these teams had more hands, it's a few much better for them. I'm sure that's what the players are also thinking. But anyway, Cow9, he gets shot at. Also, ST took some damage too. Now the Mando brick is right outside, and with the Mando brick outside, it means they can decode and pick it up easily. So we're seeing Killmonger and Hawk outside here. They are no longer inside the building. Are they looking to catch out anyone from Chicken Fingers? I think ST is already out of the building. Oh no, he's still inside the building. Bullfrog, Cow9. I think they know. Cow9 has a feeling that someone is right by their side. They just have that feeling. Nobody's picking up this brick. Multi-builder, does he have the ultimate to scan? And I don't know the kind of guns that Hawk and Killmonger have. They have to make sure that they have a nice scope there, because if they try to shoot, they need to make sure they get shot at. And now they actually get Hawk. But now they're playing for a res immediately. Killmonger is trying to push him. But now that's smoke coming out. Killmonger and Hawk. Bullfrog very low. Killmonger trying to get shot. Killmonger gets one again. Bullfrog was very low, but Cow9 is there to take out Killmonger. Now Hawk so low. Multi-builder very low. Hawk, that was not a good spot. He took down 2. If ST comes outside right now, ST is already here with Dark. He's just multi-builder all alone. Oh my days. And Killmonger and Hawk handed the game over to ST and Dark. ST and Dark are going to be happy with that. So now we have Chicken Fingers with 2 rounds and Most Hated with 2 rounds. I think this is the first group game we've had where both teams had like rounds. No. Yeah, this is the first one. No. Okay, group A had it. XD and the Fat Cats. Yeah, XD and the Fat Cats were like this. Yeah. And group A was entertaining. Hey, Samuel Time Game, what's up, man? Dara, what the third party? For real. Killmonger and Hawk just handed the game over to them there. Very Spirit Kill's team has played. So now what's going to happen? Killmonger in the building. Dark and ST at parking lot. And where's the Mando brick? I think the Mando brick has already been picked up by Chicken Fingers. I think Chicken Fingers know now that the game might actually slip from our hands. It just might. So we need to be able to start the decode. Remember last time they had this spawn, but they didn't pick up the brick. I feel like right now they want to go for the brick, but it's Dark and ST looking through the windows here to see if they can snipe anyone. Okay, Dark is just laying down. Is Dark AFK? No, I think he's back. But now ST, he rolls in. He knows. He gets shot at. He has been spotted. He's jumping, trying to see if he can get something out of this game. He's up 2 points, and same thing with his enemies. He needs to just take out the team in front of him. We're seeing Hawk and Killmonger still inside the building. They're just chilling, and I'm sure they're thinking of how they will third party this fight, because they can all hear the noise outside. And since you know this is Hotzone, there are just 2 teams aside your team. So if you're hearing a fight happening, just know it's the other 2 teams fighting themselves. Now Hawk gets a drill charge shot in, gets one, but Bullfrog is able to send him back. And now is Bullfrog going to push that? Bullfrog uses the ultimate, trying to secure the kill on ST. And that kills ST. They just played that very well. ST has been taken out of the game. Hawk killed multi-builder. They're pushing for this third party. But anyway, Cal9 going straight to make sure that they can start that decode on the Mando brick. Where's Dark? Dark still in parking lot. He needs to make a play. He looked like he was AFK before, but I think he's still in the game. He's moving a little bit, so I believe he's still in the game. So now Killmonger and Hawk, if they get a kill on Dark, if Hawk and Killmonger get a kill on Dark right now, I'll just know that these guys are the biggest spoilers in this game. They offered the game to Most Hated, and then when it's time, they want to take the game away from Most Hated. Hawk is now making the rotation. We have 2 minutes and 18 seconds on the decoding station. Hawk, does he know someone is inside parking lot? I don't know if he's aware of that. But anyway, Bullfrog and Cal9 are going to be holding that corner with their life. And the only way Killmonger and Hawk can push in is through with the Gizmo smoke. And maybe they use the Gizmo smoke and then they send Shepard's ultimate inside to disrupt Chicken Fingers. But Dark with the Viron, I don't even know how he's going to play this. And he's not even making any move. His team needs to win this for him to move over to the next round. But it doesn't seem like he's making a move. Instead, it's Killmonger and Hawk trying to make a move. But now they've already used the ultimate way earlier than they should have. No smoke out. Alright, they use the smoke now. Then they can use it again a second time. Now they've rotated in. Uluru Fire catches out Killmonger. But now they need to try to secure the Mando brick. Hawk going for it. Killmonger gets hit. I don't think they were able to steal it. This isn't it the decoding station, bro.
This is the last chance to get attention, operator.
He has stolen it. Hawk has stolen the brick. It's Dark about to play spoiler. Killmonger has been railed now.
Attention, operator.
Killmonger has been railed.
Decoding the brick.
I think Dark should have come way earlier. What's he going to do? He's running in. Remember, guys, now these 2 teams can now start fighting for who is going to be the winner of this group. The ultimate misses. Dark jumps in, he gets deleted, and guys, just like that, Chicken Fingers, they take out Most Hated, and Chicken Fingers will be your winners of Group G. Damn. If Dark had come way earlier, he could have had a better fight as a Viron. Now, as a Viron in this kind of that kind of space is going to be much difficult for him to like get in without getting shot at. With the Gizmo and Shepard, they can easily go in, and that's what they did, and they were able to steal the Mando brick. But as a Viron, there's no way he gets in there successfully without getting shot at. But anyway, nice game from the teams in Group G. But guys, remember, it's not yet over for you, right? Because the best, yo, these guys are still ready. The game is over. The game is over. The game is over, guys. Active. So guys, remember, we're going now to Group H. Group H, the final game of tonight. It's gonna be the final game tonight. So guys, remember, like, the best second place team is going to move over to the next round. So after all of these, we're going to like use the points. So teams need to make sure that they send in their result. If you don't send in your result, then there's no way we're going to know your points. Am I right? So yeah, that was a very nice fight. So guys, we need to get the players in. So we have overpowered, we have the syndicate, and then we have Atlas Esports. What are they going to cook? What is Atlas Esports going to cook for us? All right guys, I'm going to throw a clock on your screen and we'll be right back in 10 minutes or less. Just keep 10 minutes in mind, and we might be here in 10 minutes or less, just when the players are back. Okay, I'll be right back.
Primary power systems down. Backup generator activated. 22 hours of power remaining.
What's the meaning of life? Life itself has no meaning. It's the one you created during existence that gives it meaning. Fear not, we've created enough power with our short lives. You've grown dull, allowing GTI to get away with this for so long.
In your bed, space are none of your concern. Ultimately, what should be
Space Unit H-36 doesn't have much time left. With no progress, are they planning to abandon?
as long as there's a chance, they will depend on a single soldier. Emergency protocols have been
Emergency protocols. I think you know the chances of rescue. You?
here to help them.
Nothing. Nothing. This is all. But it wouldn't hurt for you to reconsider your stance on the Dark Matter project. Just send it up there and use it to replace the power unit. It will solve their problems in no time.
Don't think I don't know what you're doing. If your tactic is firm, fail. The entire space station will face destruction. Don't even think about using my people as your guinea pigs.
But the fact of the matter is, launching a rescue mission will consume 2% of the space progress time, and you'll bring back one, maybe two people at launch. And you're
All right guys, we're about to start the next game. Group H, and the map that Group H is going to be playing on is actually Brakesh Market. Brakesh. So we're going to Brakesh Market. We have Overpowered, we have Syndicate, and we have Atlas Esports. So let's get the game started, guys. Let's get the game started. Hey, Hypercrew, I'm just glad those guys are out. Now we actually have a chance. Really? Yeah, that was actually an intense game. Those guys gave us a nice fight. They gave us a really nice fight. So you're happy they are out. Wow. But I think every team needs to, you know, think about their own team and see how it goes for them. So just for all of you who don't know who's playing now, so we have Group H, we have Overpowered Vanguard, we have the Syndicates, and we have Atlas Esports. So it's gonna be a pretty interesting game.
Operation Exterminate begins.
So now we're back. We're back.
Get the Mandel cell and stop the Asara guard from destroying Skynet.
We are back. Who's gonna win this one? The final group game of the day. The final group game of the day. All right. I don't want to move so we don't crash. So I think Overpowered Vanguard are going straight for the Mando brick. Now this is the Syndicates. We have Atlas Esports right here. I just knew it. Guys. I just knew we were going to crash. I just knew it. That's why I didn't want to start moving immediately. But I hope this is the only time we crash. I just hope this is the only time we crash. I hope we do not crash again. I hope this is the only time we crash. Yo, a team has already been wiped. We for sure know that the Syndicates are still alive because we can see them right here. But another squad has been wiped, and I think that is has to be Atlas Esports. So Atlas Esports have been killed. So it's now the Syndicates versus Overpowered, and Overpowered are already decoding the Mando brick. Yo, this map is kind of like wide. But we have Etapa outside here. Is he holding the angle? Or does he have a clue that people are coming right behind him? I think he has heard the Tempest ultimate. So he's taking his angle, trying to zone them. But Pinky has gone back. He just wants to throw the fire. I think he just feels like it. But anyway, 1 minute and 16 seconds. If Syndicates want to do anything right now, this is when they have to make the play. And now Ozai trying to jump in. This is when they have to make the play. Are they going to spot anyone? That's the fire there from Uluru. Shot out. And now Overpowered catches Ozai. Etapa able to secure that kill on Ozai. But Godfather Dra, he's just jumping around. Is he going to finish that? Etapa is there to help the team out. And just like that, Overpowered They wipe syndicates. The wipeout syndicates. The rotation was kind of slow, and it was really kind of bad for them because the angle was kind of tight. So let's see what they do. Let's not catch. Let's not, like, you know, count any of these teams out. I believe they can, you know, do something. Last game was entertaining, so we need to keep our energy levels that high. We need to keep it as high as that. We need to keep it that high.
Get the brick at all costs.
We need to keep it that high, guys. So right now it's overpowered. Are they going straight to... Yo, I think they're actually going to where the syndicates are, and they're going to make that fight immediately. I think Ozai has spotted one. He took Ice down to about a third of his HP, but now Ice is healing up. Now we're seeing Atlas Esports trying to rotate. Atlas Esports is trying to make that rotation. Pinky, Godfather draw. This other side, a long ass grenade throw. But now this map has a lot of buildings where teams can just, you know, hide and take cover. So it's all about who can secure the brick. I think Pinky is not going for the brick. She's trying to get a kill. Jumps in, gets one. No, Paul is able to send her back. The brick is right here. They can't pick up the brick. Creed gets shot a lot there by Tapa, but now Leon plays is there to help him out. And can they finish the kill? They actually finished the kill. So now Overpowered has lost a teammate, but they've been able to smoke the brick and they picked it out. That's all they need right now. Whoever has the brick can control the flow of the game. That's the rule of Hotzone. I think right now they're going to decode the brick, but now the guy with the brick has actually made his way to the decoding station. So Ice is all alone in front of Atlas Esports. He's actually able to make it out. I think that's because the syndicates... Did they shoot at Atlas Esports? I don't think they did. When we Atlas Esports, we have to pursue the man to brick, because right now they are in between two teams, and the team behind them has 3 players. So if they want to do anything, they need to push the team that is down by a player, which is Overpowered Vanguard. They need to push those ones to stop them, because the man to brick decoding station is there, and they started decoding the brick. Paul has started the code, and guys, Leon plays. Ice drops very low. I think that's Pinky trying to use the Tempest ult, trying to go in, but God is by this other side trying to spot out Pinky, but God gets shot down by Pinky. And Atlas Esports, they're about to lose a player. Creed trying to steal the brick, but now Paul pops the smoke. Does he know someone is right in front of him? Creed takes out Ice, but now Paul is the last one. He dropped the trap. Creed was just looking at him, and just like that, Atlas Esports have been taken out of the game. Paul is left alone. He's trying to get his teammate to crawl behind him so they can actually revive him. But now Lord, Ozai, and Pinky are still alive, and I think Godfather Dra should be somewhere. Okay, Godfather Dra, has he been taken out? No, he's somewhere here. He needs to heal up, and then they can go to steal the brick. Now the brick is on 1 minute and 45 seconds. I really don't know what Luna was doing. She could have gotten that kill. When they overpowered Vanguard, they've already played for the rest. Now Paul, he drops the trap. I think that's what he just wanted to do. Set the trap to stop anything that the syndicates will try to pull. But now Pinky with the ultimate, now she's going to use the ultimate to try to steal the brick. And now there is going for the brick. Doesn't know where it is. It's just right here. It's just right here. She's able going to take it, but Power Vanguard sends it back before she takes it, and now it's still down 1 minute and 8 seconds. The syndicates The Syndicates can't secure this. 57 seconds. 50. 49. 48. He's just here. They don't have any smoke, so they can't really blind the vision of overpowered Vanguard. But now they've taken ice really low. Byron throws the C4. Now someone just needs to roll and secure this decoding station. 35 seconds now on the decoding station. The Syndicates need to make a push now and try to steal it, because if they do, that means they're actually going to get it. And now they've actually stolen the brick now. Overpowered Vanguard, they have to be forced to come outside. That's a Byron and a Gizmo. How are they going to make the push? Ice. He's trying to flank from behind. He might be flanking from behind. Lord Ozai, I think he's very much aware of it. Paul trying to use the smoke. He has gotten smokes in, and now he's jumping out, trying to go for the decode. Gets his trap out. Godfather Jar misses that. Paul trying to steal it. Yo, this is actually intense, because now they've stolen it. Ice secures the kill on Godfather Jar. Ice secures the kill on Pinky, and now Lord Ozai is all alone, and Lord Ozai has been taken out. Overpowered Vanguard have overpowered their enemies. Oh my days. These guys are sick. What a fight over the decoding station. That was crazy, guys. That was really crazy. Damn. It looked like the Syndicates had it, but all of a sudden they lost it. So now overpowered Gandals have won 2 rounds. So what the Syndicates and Atlas Esports need to do right now is to stop overpowered Vanguard. Try to take them out. The only unique operator overpowered Vanguard has is the Uluru. No other team has the Uluru. No other team has the Gizmo. So once you just see a Gizmo smoke or you see an Uluru's ultimate, try to kill that team. I think that should be the play for both of these teams. Kill overpowered Vanguard right now. Don't give them any chance to even have any hope of winning the round. Now what is going to happen? How is this play going to be? That's Uluru driving the rockets. I think we're seeing Syndicates. Yo, Pinky gets very low, down to like 1 HP. Nice shots there from Creed. Atlas Esports got a good angle, but the Mando brick is right in the open. You can't pick that up without dying. But overpowered Vanguard has actually found Leon plays. I think they should be able to play for res. I think they should. Yeah. Atlas Esports are trying to revive their teammates. But now I think Paul trying to catch the Syndicates here. The Gizmo smoke. Paul very low, but Paul is still able to take out Lord Ozai. Lord Ozai now needs to crawl to his teammates, but now Ice is coming, and they're trying to make sure that you don't get that res. Ice is coming. Ice takes out Godfather Jar, finishes the kill. Now Pinky is all alone, picks up her teammates, and is he trying to get a successful res here? Yo, let's go. I think something just happened to my internet, my game. Anyway, they've actually killed the side of the Syndicates. Overpowered Vanguard are not smiling. Atlas Esports are now left. I think overpowered Vanguard wants to play with the Mando brick, but Atlas Esports have some nice shots out in the open. If they can hit those shots, they can actually stop overpowered Vanguard from getting this Mando brick. But then they have the Gizmo with the smoke, and the Luru's fire has kind of like forced them to disengage, but God L is still trying to like see if he can. Some shots, throws the grenade, nice one, but Ice is going to secure the Mando brick. Yo, Creed, the nice shot on Ice. Can he finish it? He needs to make sure he finishes that kill, because if he allow them play for res, Uluru uses the ultimate from this side. And now, at last, esports are going to be happy that this is now a 2v2. Tempest uses the ultimate. Creed trying to jump in, but now the Gizmo has a strap. Creed, can he catch Paul? He gets a knock, and now this is Etapa versus the only team of Atlas Esports, and Atlas Esports is able to secure a round for themselves. Sick. Atlas Esports did not give up on that one. They forced overpowered Vanguard to play their game, and they were able to secure it. All right, this last groups are giving us like intense games. Games are really intense today, really intense. I wonder how tomorrow is going to be, because all of these teams are qualifying and they'll be playing tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be so heated. You don't know who's going to win. Tomorrow is going to be so crazy. And well, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Here for all of it. I'm here for all of it. So now we have Atlas Esports right here where they were before, and I'm sure they're thinking, hey, we did the last game, we're gonna do it again. I don't know if it's gonna work out in their favor this time around. But then we have the Syndicates. Oh my days, overpowered Ice has taken out Lord Ozai that fast. He's trying to burn him. I think Pinky might be looking for a body pool. Oh, he didn't get the pool. Didn't get the pool. Didn't get the pool. He's trying to go for the body pool with the Tempest, but was unable to get it. And now they're coming for you. What is Pinky doing? What is Pinky doing? And now we have Godfather Dra all alone, trying to catch up Paul. He gets Paul really low. Finishes the kill on Paul. But now they're coming for him. Damn, the Syndicates. They'll be quite unfortunate tonight. But now they need to hope that Atlas Esports can do what they did the previous game again. But now Creed is actually out to the open, but he was still able to land some good shots there on Ice. But then the number advantage is still with Atlas Esports. Atlas Esports have 3. Overpowered Vanguard, they have 2. And that's an Uluru and a Viron. But then I think Atlas Esports, since they know where their enemies are, I think God is going to pick up the Mando brick and they can start heading to the decoding station. Then Uluru uses the ultimate, but is not able to catch anyone. And they've started decoding the brick. Overpowered Vanguard, you guys had the advantage before. You don't want to let it slip away from your hands. This is a 2-round win for overpowered Vanguard. If they lose this, they're going to make Atlas Esports have 2 rounds, and then we'll be down to match point, and whoever wins is going to take it, except the Syndicate can crawl their way back into the game. Ice, how will they push this? 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the brick. How is Ice going to push this? I don't think Atlas Esports needs to force anything, because Leon plays now. He gets burnt. He's trying to catch Etapa there. He needs to make sure he gets the catch. Shoots Etapa. He actually secures it even after getting burnt. Atlas Esports did not have any reason to play aggressive, but now they were forced to do it. And now Ice, can Ice do something here? And I think God and Creed are trying to catch him out. Ice running for his life. Now they're gonna jump in, they're gonna swing. Viron ult doesn't catch anyone. Now they're jumping in on him. I think he has gone upstairs. He has jumped down. Trying to catch them here. Drop shots. But then he gets taken out. And now guys, Atlas Esports have won 2 rounds. Overpowered, are they about to bottle this? Is Overpowered Vanguard about to bottle a 2-round advantage? This is not looking good. I'm sure the Syndicates might think, hey, we still have something to do here. We just need to make 3 good plays and then they can crawl their way back into the game. Match point for 2 teams.
Decoding device is located. Get the brick at all costs.
Match point for 2 teams. Who is going to take it? Overpowered Vanguard, Atlas Esports, or
Got the Mandel brick.
will
Find
the
it, stop them.
syndicates get it back for themselves? The brick has already been picked up by Overpowered Vanguard. You can see Paul moving with the brick right now. Where is walking to? There's no decoding. Okay, there's actually a decoding station right in front of them, but that is where Atlas Esports is, and Atlas Esports are going to start holding their position and they're getting the shots out. But now the smoke from the gizmo have actually helped them secure the brick. I think Creed is trying to see if he can actually steal the brick. He don't go for the steal on the brick. He's trying to go for a kill. I feel like he should have tried to steal the brick back. Still trying to go for a kill, but then is he going to get a kill on Paul? He actually messed that up. That was a bad decision from Creed, and this might actually sell the game for Atlas Esports. Atlas Esports, assuming the Tempest has come here, because Overpowered Vanguard disengaged totally. He could have come here, stolen the brick, and then just go straight back. Or try like damage his enemy, see if he can get the kill, then pull back immediately. But he went forward way too much. Pinky trying to see if she can steal the brick, and Leon plays, sends the Tempest back. But while all of this is happening, Overpowered Vanguard, they have to be the happiest team right now because the brick is on 1 minute and 53 seconds. They can allow the game to play at this pace for as long as they care, because that means they are going to be the victors. But now we're seeing Leon plays. This is a Luna and a Viron. They don't have smoke, so any movement into the decoding station means doom for them. They have to make sure they win their fights. Leon plays, catches one, jumps away, catches. He was not able to catch a tapper there, but now Leon able to finish him. Now can they play for res? We're seeing Paul tried to come outside, and that's the spider. Destroys the spider. Now Paul knows team has caught one, but now whoever loses this loses the game. And now Overpowered Vanguard, they've actually
Chance to get that brick back. We cannot let them go.
they've actually sent Atlas Esports out of the game. Now this is the chance for the syndicate to get a round win. They can steal this brick. They have 43 seconds on the brick. Lord Ozai is trying to steal the brick, and now it's only Paul left. I think Godfather Dra is trying to see if he can get a fight in.
Attention, operator. You must stop them from decoding the brick.
Paul is still here, trying to look. Pinky gets him really low, and that's it. Pinky secures the kill on Paul. And the syndicates, are they about to start a comeback? Are the syndicates about to start the comeback? Are we about to see a comeback, guys? Are we about to see a comeback? I think we're about to see a comeback. Round number 6. This is going to be the first game that takes us to a round number 7. Let's find out. I'm sure Atlas Esports are going to be so happy because they bottled that last round. Like, they just bottled it. They took the round and said, hey, Overpowered Vanguard, take the round. We don't want it.
We got the Mandel brick. Find and
But then the
stop them.
syndicates have given them another lifeline. So now they need to play it much more carefully. And I think we've seen Atlas Esports, the ones with the brick. But Overpowered Vanguard are coming in close. I don't think Paul knows. Creed has to go back. He's not really that low. Leon plays. Does he know someone is just right by his right? Oh my days. Team catches one. Paul and Ice, are they going to jump in? Yo, Paul misses that jump. No, he still got the jump, but now I think he kind of like panicked and now he has missed it. Ice gets drill charged, but chose the C4. Etapa trying to cook a mad grenade, but Paul is back upstairs. They have to jump into the other room. If I'm Atlas Esports, I'll be looking for a way to disengage out of this fight. There's nobody in front of you, God. There's nobody in front of you. You need to find a way to get out of this place if you're Atlas Esports or if you want them to win this. Because I think the game plan for the Syndicate is to third party, allow their opponents to fight, and then they come in to clean house. I think that is their own game plan. These guys are just like a room opposite each other. It all depends on who jumps into this room first, who gets the initial knock. I've seen Creed, but now Paul is downstairs. I think they're hearing Paul coming, but God has gotten some damage. Creed jumps in on Etapa, trying to finish the kill on Etapa. He's forced to go back. Yo, so many shots coming out, and now we're seeing Creed take out Etapa. Atlas Esports, are they about to win this? Because now overpowered Vanguard are down to 2 players, Paul and Ice.
Enemy got the Mandel brick. Find and stop them.
Paul and Ice, and they have disengaged far away. In fact, I think Etapa was the only one still left there. Creed gets some nice shots there, and he's going in for Ice. Ice doesn't know. Creed finishes the kill on Ice. Now Paul is all alone. Guys, this is not looking good if you're a fan of overpowered Vanguard, because this means that the round might actually get away from their hands. And just like that, Atlas Esports have wiped the floor with overpowered Vanguard. And just like I said, the plan for the Syndicate is to third party. I think they will soon start making their play. If they can see that, oh, the entire team is dead. Because in Hotzone is kind of like different from operations, because in operations you won't know if the other team is actually dead, but in Hotzone you can just look and you see that, oh, the other team has been wiped. So I think the Syndicates, we want to make their play right now. But then they are just in front of one decoding station. Maybe they are waiting to see if that is where Atlas Esports will decode from. But I don't think they will. Do you think Atlas Esports will decode from there? Let's watch how they move. Are they going to decode from there? Well, you need to join the next one. Sure, just join the Discord and you will always know when there's the next one happening. Okay? You can see Syndicates know that Atlas Esports is trying to rotate towards the other Mando Brick station. That's where our next fight is going to be. So we need to get there earliest first. Now Lord Ozai gets a shot, and now Leon Place has been taken down. I think he was a Tempest. Or was he? No, he wasn't. Now they're playing for res. I think Pinky needs to pop the ultimate now and push, but now they're being hesitant. Overpowered Vanguard right now just wants this game to end as a draw. I'm pretty sure of it. Now they got a knock, and that was not a Tempest. I feel like Pinky could have used her ultimate to push in and just finish that kill, so it turns into a 3v2 in their favor. But anyway, we're seeing them move again with the Mando Brick to the other decoding station. So we're going to be seeing a lot of rotations here coming off. Atlas Esports pushing to the other decoding station. Whoever gets there first wins. I think it's Atlas Esports that's going to get there. Lord Ozai is here. His teammates are far away from him. I think they know that's the only building it might be. But now Godfather John and Leon Place, they actually catch Leon Place. Nice flank there from the Syndicates. Guys, I think the Syndicates are thinking of a comeback. They had no round away when these two teams had 2 rounds. And now Pinky catches Creed. Now God is all alone. God, if you're a god, Who will you pray to at this moment? Will you pray to yourself? How can he handle a 1v3? Lord Ozai jumps in, shoots him, God in the heavens, and he has fallen down to earth, and now they're taking him out. And guys, we are going to the first ever round 7. The first ever round 7. The first ever round 7. The syndicates crawled their way back in. It was looking like it was over for them. Both teams had 2 round wins and they had 0. But then I think they had found like the best strategy. Wait for them to fight and then we third party. But then what if the fight comes to them and they don't have any chance to third party? Let's see what might happen. So now let's see what happens this game. Atlas Esports, they spawned. They're the closest team to the Mando break. Overpower Vanguard are going to be happy like, oh, okay, we still have a way in this game. All of these teams right now, anybody who dies first is not going to be happy, because that means you've lost. But they need to make sure they take a screenshot of their results. God in the heavens. Overpower Vanguard, what are they looking for? Seems like Overpower Vanguard are searching for the syndicates, and the syndicates don't want to move. They're just waiting. It seems like Overpower Vanguard wants them, but I don't think they're going to like know, because based on what we've seen, they won't make any noise. They're just chilling. Let them fight, and then we go in. But what do you think they're doing? They're just laying on the floor, holding the angle. In fact, I think if Overpower Vanguard comes out, they will definitely get lasered. Atlas Esports, nobody is contesting this brick with them. Nobody, but they have no idea. They have no idea. They don't want to risk it, because right now Overpowered wants Pinky, they want Lord Ozai, they want Godfather Dra. God fell back to earth. Overpowered Vanguard are actually changing their play. Now they're going for the Mando break. They've left the syndicates all alone. But this strategy from the syndicates is it's a crazy one. Overpower Vanguard, they know they're right there, but Paul is in the open. Okay, he throws the smoke. He doesn't know. He's looking at this other side. He's not checking his backs. But I don't think these guys want to actually fight, because I feel like if they were looking outside, they could have gotten some good shots. But Paul, very low, gets hit there by Atlas Esports. So all we've been getting so far of Power Vanguard versus Atlas Esports. Now let's see who's going to come out on top with this one, because I feel these teams now, they know they don't need to bottle it, so they're going to be so careful. All of these 3 teams are going to be like careful with how they play. And Overpower Vanguard, they don't have a temper, they don't have anybody that can try like force a push without risking death. So I don't even know how they're going to go about it. They are not coming. And now I think we're seeing Creed use. And are they going to decode it? They've started decode. They've started decoding the brick. These teams are careful right now. Everyone has 2 round wins, so they don't want to risk anything. But anyway, we've seen Paul and the tapper rotate over to this side. Atlas Esports right at the top, they're getting really low. But then syndicates are not moving an inch. Paul trying to use the smoke to see if he can steal the brick, but he gets very low and is healing up. Atlas Esports, they are defending this one very well, but I feel like overpowered Vanguard, they have a good play, to be honest, because they have the Gizmo with smoke who can just try to like, but then they're going to see him. Does he have an idea? They're going to see him. The smoke is not carefully placed. The smoke is not carefully placed, but then the Ulu's ult has forced them to disengage. But now Creed uses the ultimate to go back in there, but I'm sure the Gizmo must have set the trap, and yes, he did. And Creed went back immediately. I think he panicked. The syndicates have not started rotating at all. Paul holding up Atlas all by himself. But now Etapa has found Pinky. But I think that's just a Tempest trying to like move in with the ult, I want to believe. Yo, Pinky actually got knocked. Godfather Ja gets down to like 1 HP. Ice and Etapa going to jump on him, and he has been taken out. Damn. But I need to get this res really quickly. Lord Ozai. He didn't get the res off, so he's all alone. 2 minutes and 38 seconds on the decoding station. The syndicates, they took their time. I think when they came out, it was way too late. It was way too late. And they've lost 2 members. While that was happening, Overpowered also lost a member. So the team with more are blessed. Thank you. The team with more is Atlas Esports, and I think Creed can go in now to secure the brick. He's not going in for the brick, he's going in for the kills. Crazy plays from these guys. Shouldn't he be going for the brick? I don't think it's his team that has the brick. I think it's... I think it's a Power Vanguard that has this brick. Yeah. Now Ice is holding that angle. I don't really know the decision these teams are making, because if the Tempest, you go in, secure the brick, then you push, and then you check, and then you go back. Like, it kind of like... It's not a bad play to make. Because right now, Overpower Vanguard, they have the Mando brick on 1 minute and 20 seconds. They don't really have much to lose. This team, like I said, everybody's on 2 rounds, right? So they're being super careful. But the only team at a disadvantage right now has to be the Syndicates. Except Overpowered and Atlas wipe themselves, and then he comes in, Lord Zai comes in and cleans up. As you can see, 55 seconds. Or maybe Atlas Esports, maybe they're the ones who have the brick. I'm not really that sure, but Etapa had the knock. Then Creed is trying to jump in. 30 seconds down on the brick. Whoever decodes this wins. But now Etapa, they send Creed back. I think they're trying to like see if they can steal this. This is 26 seconds. Yo, Leon, please catches Etapa there. Lord Ozai, if you want to make your push, you have to make your push now. This is 19 seconds. And now Lord Ozai jumps in, trying to see if he can get a knock. He finishes the team of Overpower Vanguard for 9 seconds, and I think Atlas Esports are going to win this one. Lord Ozai gets 2. But that's it, guys. Lord Ozai actually got all of them, bro. He got gold as well. But guys, that's it. Atlas Esports, they are the winners of Group H. They are the winners of Group H. Crazy games tonight. Tonight was really entertaining. We have a lot of mad fights, you know. This teams gave us a nice game. So we're just gonna check the results and find out who is going to be our dramatic second place team and the final day, which is going to be tomorrow. So if you're watching the stream, thank you for being here. And if you want to see who's going to win the Hotzone tournament, it's going to be happening tomorrow, same time. If you don't know the time, just turn on notification on the channel, and when I go live tomorrow, you're going to know when the tournament has started. Also join the Discord server if you want to stay updated with everything I do in Delta Force. Yeah, you want to stay updated when I'm hosting tournaments, when I post banger videos. Yeah, guys. So with that said, I'll see you all in the next video. I said next video tomorrow. I'll see you all tomorrow. In the next stream tomorrow.